Love isn't a one-size-fits-all experience. Imagine finally having a relationship that feels effortless, where you know exactly how to make each other happy. But here's the twist: each of us speaks a different love language, and unless we learn to speak the language our partner understands, we may end up feeling frustrated, misunderstood, and even unloved. The 5 love languages, created by Dr. Chapman, unlock the path to a relationship where both of you feel genuinely connected. Setting the stakes, here's what's at risk if you don't figure this out. Misunderstood love languages can lead to disappointment, arguments, and even breakups over simple miscommunication. But once you know your love language and your partner's, you'll start seeing relationships in a new way. It's like discovering a secret code for lasting love. Tease with urgency, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only discover your own love language, but learn exactly how to make your partner feel cherished. Plus, we're giving practical tips to apply each love language today. So let's get into it, starting with the first language, the 5 love languages. 1. Words of affirmation. Let's start with words of affirmation. For some, words mean everything. Compliments, appreciation, and encouragement. They crave verbal affirmation. When you tell them, "I love you, I'm proud of you," or even "thank you for being in my life," it's like fuel to their soul. Imagine being with someone who hears nothing but silence. For them, it's as though love doesn't exist without words. Relatable example: think of a friend or family member who lights up when they're complimented. Now, imagine how your partner would feel if, day in and day out, they heard nothing of the sort from you. This isn't about flattery, it's about making them feel secure and appreciated. Tip for application: here's a quick challenge. Try starting each day by telling your partner one thing you appreciate about them. Notice how they respond. These small expressions over time can strengthen your bond. 2. Acts of service. Now, onto acts of service. For some people, love is less about saying "I love you" and more about showing it through actions. If your partner values acts of service, it means they feel loved when you go out of your way to do something helpful, like making breakfast or running an errand they dread. Importance of effort. Here's the catch for people who value acts of service: promises and intentions mean little without follow-through. They need to see your dedication in action. Imagine them doing thoughtful things for you, but you rarely reciprocate. Over time, this can create frustration and a feeling of neglect. Tip for application: take note of little tasks your partner often does and surprise them by taking care of one. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Even something as simple as taking out the trash can make them feel loved. Pattern interrupt. All right, quick reality check. Do you think you're really putting in the effort to make their life easier? Be honest. Sometimes a small gesture can go a long way. 3. Receiving gifts. Next, let's talk about receiving gifts. For some people, gifts represent thoughtfulness and care. It's not about the monetary value, it's about the effort and sentiment behind the gesture. Example of misunderstanding: imagine you're someone who feels loved through small, meaningful tokens, but your partner never brings you a gift or even a handwritten note. To them, it might seem unimportant, but to you, it's a meaningful reminder that you're on their mind. Tip for application: here's a small challenge. Next time you're out, pick up something that reminds you of your partner. This doesn't have to be a big gesture: a favorite snack, a book, or even a card. It's these little tokens that can mean the world. Pattern interrupt. Be real with me. When was the last time you surprised your partner with a gift just because? If you're blanking out, you know what to do. 4. Quality time. For some, nothing speaks louder than quality time. This isn't just about being around each other, it's about fully engaging, being present, and genuinely listening. Importance of attention. Imagine you're out with your partner, sharing your thoughts, and they're glued to their phone. To someone who values quality time, this feels like rejection. The absence of your full attention can make them feel isolated, even in your company. Tip for application: try dedicating 15 minutes each day to distraction-free time with your partner, even if it's just a conversation over coffee. The effort to be fully present can deepen your connection. Pattern interrupt. Quick check-in. Are you usually the one glued to your phone? No judgment, but it might be time for a tech-free date. 5. Physical touch. Finally, let's explore physical touch. Some people feel closest to their partner through simple physical gestures: a hug, a kiss, or just holding hands. It's not about constant affection, but a genuine connection through touch. Example of miscommunication: imagine someone who needs touch to feel secure, but their partner is distant, avoiding even simple touches. This can create a sense of loneliness or even rejection. Tip for application: next time you're with your partner, make a point to initiate small gestures of affection: a hug, holding hands, or just a reassuring touch on the shoulder. Notice how these small actions can make a big difference. Pattern interrupt. Ask yourself, when's the last time you gave your partner a hug just because? It's amazing how a simple gesture can make someone's day. So there you have it, the 5 love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Now, take a moment to reflect. What's your love language and what's theirs? If you're ready to start speaking your partner's language, challenge yourself to apply what we've discussed today. Begin by understanding and respecting their unique way of experiencing love. And if you're curious about how to build lasting success, not just in love but in life, check out our next video on the power of compounding. Think of it as investing time and effort in relationships and beyond for a richer, more fulfilling life. Just tap on the link here and I'll see you there. And if you're curious about how to build lasting success, not just in love, but in life, check out our next video on the power of compounding. Think of it as investing time and effort in relationships and beyond for a richer, more fulfilling life. Just tap on the link here and I'll see you there.